fulfill his dear appointed duty.
Ronnie Cruz here, coming to you from Durham, North Carolina with this week's video newsletter. This issue actually is supposed to serve as the final issue in the North American MLM Road Tour series. However, I accidentally taped over a portion of the original recording, so I'm re-recording it here now for you today. I wanted to talk about, in this final issue, I want to talk about kind of wrap up the road tour, give a summation of what I learned, and you know what, I learned a lot of things, but more than anything else, I think this year's North American MLM Road Tour, what it meant to me was take action. That's kind of been the underlying theme throughout the whole trip, and that really was the biggest lesson that I can pass on to you guys. You know, we drove up to Boston and we drove up to Canada because, you know, people in those areas reached out to us and asked us for our help to help them get teams started in those areas. And so we took action. We went out and we did it. We drove up to those areas and we helped them get teams started up there. Now, you don't necessarily have to do something that extreme. You know, you don't necessarily have to drive across country in order to have a successful business. But my point is, you have to do something. You have to do something. And I say this because, you know, I've met people and I've talked to people who are both in and, you know, outside of my own business, who will sit there and think about something and examine this and scrutinize this, and will this work, and will maybe this won't work, and whatnot. And they sit there and they're just internalizing and thinking about everything so much that they end up not doing anything at all. You know, he's sitting there and examining a specific strategy, you know, and sitting there and scrutinizing a certain presentation to the point where, you know, they end up in a standstill, and all their time is occupied in you know, thinking about the ins and outs and doing all that, and they end up not moving forward in their business. Because here's the thing, guys, another like just little sub lesson. You will find what you were looking for. Let me repeat that. I was kind of stumbling. You will find what you were looking for. If you're looking for reasons for, you know, if you're looking for reasons why something won't work, or why this and that might fail, you'll find them. You'll find them. So, you know, instead of doing that, why not just look for the things that'll work and take action. Life is going to go by you if you're sitting on the sidelines just as a spectator, and your business won't grow, and people will leave you behind. So if there's anything that I've learned, well, I've learned lots of things on this trip, but if there's anything that I've learned, it's you know, take action today. Get going, get moving, because you know, life is too short to do otherwise. What I always say is, life is too short to do and waste time doing things you have no passion for. And to me, this is a passion. You know, I do this so I can live the life that I want to live. You know, so I can do things on my own terms. So, you know, take action. That's what it's all about, guys. And that's it. This might be the last video for the road tour. We'll see. It's gonna start getting dark once we hit the road again. But it's been fun, guys. It's been fun. You know, it's been a lot of lessons learned on this trip, and I hope you guys have been able to take from it as much as I have. So anyway, if you haven't subscribed to this video newsletter, go ahead and subscribe, guys. Got a lot of great things more to come. It's www.ronniecruz.com. I'm heading out to the West Coast here in about a week for a few months to work on some stuff. So definitely more cool videos to come from the West Coast. So yeah, until next time, you guys take care and good luck.